This is 16 Stupid Over Cupid.
A sealed in-sync insane VHS.
Good morning, I'm at Value Village. We're gonna go thrifting. I'm so excited, but first I need to tell you guys that Letters and Lucy, the company, which I've been following for a while, reached out to me and asked if I wanted to have an ad in their new magazine. It's called Fan Mail. I'm gonna have all the information in the description if you guys want to get this magazine subscription. It comes out in August, November, February, and another month. That'll have it all on their website. But like, I'm gonna have an ad for my store in their first issue. I literally made an ad myself, put it all together. So if you wanna see it in a magazine in your own hands, you can check that out. I'm so excited. You can also get a subscription box, and it comes with like a t-shirt or a sweatshirt and another little item as well. And I'm pretty sure if you just get the magazine itself or the subscription, it also comes with a sticker sheet, like the iconic like J14 magazines. So yeah, this magazine is obviously nostalgic. It's called Fan Mail again. I can't believe it. I can't believe to hold a magazine in my own hands and see my ad. Okay, let's go thrifting. Let us see what the toy section has in store for us today. Here's a little overview of what we were working with. Honestly, a little bit sad, nothing too exciting starting off. I was like, where are the Furbies? Where are the vintage Barbies? Nowhere to be seen, but I did find a Webkinz hanging in the plush wall. This is the Love Frog, super cute. I haven't really found this one very often, so I knew it was a keeper. And look, there were 2 Love Frogs, and there was even a Bart Simpson plush. I did only grab one of the frogs because honestly, I don't need both of them. Then I found this Friend to Be Build-A-Bear plush, and it's a little girly that you could dress up and get like outfits for her. Why did nobody tell me about these? Literally iconic. Then honestly, should have got these dolls. They're the 2 cute twins, I think. I just didn't know much about them, and they were honestly like freaking me out. I'm obsessed with this transparent blackjack handheld game. I don't think I've ever come across a transparent one. And then on the same shelf, a different poker game. Who got rid of these? These are so fun. I would still play these to this day. Then not one, but 2 16 DVDs. I love 16, so underrated. I feel like no one ever talks about it, but it has one of the best theme songs ever. And then I was kind of disappointed. I thought this would be like Disney Channel stars. It was just Disney stars just singing Disney like movie song covers. What do you mean? I just found a Family Channel foam finger. Now, I didn't actually grab this, but I honestly should have, like Family Channel merch. If you are not Canadian, you might not know that Family Channel was like the Canadian Disney Channel. So that was literally just like the most iconic thing I think I've ever seen. I got quite a few things today. What the heck? Let's just start with this entire bag of Valentine's. I use Valentine cards in goodie bags whenever somebody orders from my shop. They get a Valentine, a trading card, some stickers, a silly band. And yeah, I won't be running out anytime soon. So yeah, this is all just Disney princess ones. Then I got a whole bunch of DVDs. What the heck? Okay, so I got 16 because this one, it's kind of hard to find these. So 16, Take This Job and Squeeze It. Okay. Then, I've actually never seen this one. This is 16 Stupid Over Cupid. This is like a Valentine's edition. What? I've never ever seen it, from 2004. Found Mighty Machines on DVD. This one has never been opened. It's still sealed, so that's kind of why I picked it up. Then I got Sex and the City 2, because I'm almost done the series. I've been watching the series for the first time ever, and I'm almost done, but nowhere can I watch these. Like, Crave has Sex and the City. Oh my gosh. Crave has this one, but in French. So yeah, and this one's sealed. So I'll be the first one to ever use this. And then the second one, obviously. And then I did get this Webkinz, this little Love Frog Webkinz, because I don't find it very often. It's worth a little bit more, even without the tag. Like, I think it's worth like around $10. So I did get it. It's so cute. And then I did grab this girl. So Her hair looks a little chopped, what can you do? But she is a Build-A-Bear friend-to-be plush from the early 2000s. I've never seen her in my life. She's so cute. I love her outfit. I love her jeans. I had to get her. So she'll be on my Etsy, I think. Oh my gosh, literally just... I've never seen this. Look at her eyeshadow. Diva girl. Love you. Okay, yeah. Now let's go over to Value Village. Maybe we can do a little challenge to see if I find stuff at Goodwill. If I find a few things at Goodwill, we'll do a challenge to see what gives me more profit, Value Village or Goodwill. So let's hope for some things over there.
I've been finding a lot of like music boxes lately. This was a Disney princess one with Cinderella, but I did leave it behind. Looking at the game wall, I found so many of these sealed Camp Rock CD board games. They were all a bit pricey, so I did leave them behind, but there was like 8 of them. I was shocked. And of course, a Lala Loopsy. Oh, actually 2 of them. And wait, was that a Lala Loopsy? That one looked so different than the other ones I've seen, that blue one. Anywho, but yeah, 2 Lala Loopsies, super fun. A Leapfrog. I don't actually know what this system is called, and why does it say use crayons only? I should have looked more into that, but yeah, let me know if you knew the name of that Leapfrog game. There was a Dora the Explorer, cute little picture frame. And then behind it, there was also a Go Diego Go one. I wish these were like Disney Channel though.
So that was a complete and total bust. So let's just go to the mall.
Welcome back to the booth. I was so stoked today because my dad was just here yesterday and he pretty much cleaned everything, so there wasn't much for me to do, so I did a little happy dance, though the plushes did need a little bit of a reorganization, so I did do that. Then I added a few new things like these American Girl Mega Blocks. I decided I didn't like them in that spot, so I did move them. I also added some more plushes. We have Tramp from Lady and the Tramp, and I did bring this little Simpsons guy. And yeah, that's pretty much all I did at the booth today. Nothing crazy. There was nothing too much for me to film. Again, because my dad did all the work for me this week. But I did add some more Discovery Girls magazines, which I'm really curious if they're going to sell or not. Then I added some Disney Adventure magazines and a J14 magazine, the High School Musical plug and play game. The plushes again, super cute. I love that Tramp one.
The booth is looking good. I didn't really have to do much today because my dad was there yesterday and he kind of cleaned it up, so didn't really film too much, but I did add some fun stuff like more magazines, plushes. Yeah, I mean, my magazines aren't really selling, but I am so addicted to buying them. I can't stop. I just love them too much, so yeah. I don't know what I'm doing now. I might go to one more Value Village just to see if anything's there, because why not?
It is rare for a Webkinz to be over $5, so I was screaming that this one was $8. I haven't really seen that very often, so sadly could not grab it. Here's the plush section, not too much going on. I feel like I should know what this creature is from, but I honestly am just blanking. Little Mentos guy, I see him often, but thought he'd be fun to show. There was a whole bunch of Hot Wheels, like sealed Hot Wheels. I don't really know what year they were. Super fun though, so hopefully someone got their hands on those. A Hot Wheels lover. I actually think my dad just picked up a Hot Wheels for my nephew at this location, so that makes sense. And I contemplated getting this G.I. Joe toy. It's still sealed in great condition. There's Channing Tatum there, which made it even more interesting, but I did leave it behind. There were some fun VHSs today, like Sailor Moon, but it was just not in the greatest condition. There was also this Pokemon one. I mean, I could have picked this up. It is worth around $12, but I just didn't look it up at that moment, so I did leave it. And there are some fun games not in their original cases, like Shrek, and I think, Guitar Hero, super cool. And then this brought back a memory, Erky Perky. I have not thought about this since I was like 7 years old. If you're Canadian, you may know this gem. Wow, I need to look up clips from that show. Then J14 I Decorate. I have never heard of these. I had no idea they had like a decorating magazine. Have you guys ever read this before? There was the Herbie Fully Loaded with Lindsay Lohan CD soundtrack. We've got Rugrats Decade in Diapers on DVD. A cute clock. This is a little Tinkerbell clock. And for some reason, so many phones still sealed. I don't know what was up with this, but I mean, I wasn't mad at it. I love an old phone. And then lastly, a vintage caboodle.
I got one item. I got Herbie Fully Loaded, the movie soundtrack on CD. Funny story. I've actually never seen this front to back, okay? I remember my mom rented this and we started watching it, and I feel like a quarter of the way through, I was like, I'm bored. And I stopped watching it. I don't know. I feel like this is something I totally would like. I don't know what was up with me. Like, I remember it so vividly, being like, I don't want to finish this movie. Maybe I just wasn't in the mood. Maybe I was going through something, you know. I was a tween, okay? So I need to finish watching that and see if my opinion has changed on it. I haven't even left the parking lot and I just watched the Stranger Things final season trailer. I'm literally not okay. Like, I have tears in my eyes. I am so sad that it's gonna end. Oh my gosh. And I'm so scared for who's gonna die. Someone's gonna die. I just know it. I'm like so emotional. I love Stranger Things with all my heart. Oh, if you guys haven't watched the final trailer, you need to go watch it, because that was one of the best final trailers of a season I think I've ever watched in my life. Time to pack some orders. First is this cutie Care Bear that I believe is from 2002 or 2004. A sealed In Sync Insane VHS. This is such a fun cover. A Mary Kate and Ashley Sweet 16 Wishes and Dreams chapter book. And then a 101 Dalmatians little backpack.
If it's up to me,